Well, good morning, magandang umaga, and welcome to today's episode of My PI Dream. Today's build day 46. Yes, build day 46 on the construction schedule of the pool in the backyard of Villa Feliz. We are back to kind of an abbreviated crew this morning. I don't know if we'll have additional people coming in later on in the afternoon. Well, that might be some of them right now. I'm not sure. We have like 4 people here right now, plus our stoneworker. Yesterday, I think we had 8 plus our stoneworker, which brought us to 9. Now, they got a lot of stuff done yesterday. We really needed the injection of personnel to get us back on schedule. I'm kind of hoping we'll get that crew again today. I don't know. We'll see. Again, we do everything day by day here. As my father says, always, I'm just taking it day by day. Anyway, let's go ahead and get today started. Now, without further delay, let's get today's video underway. Now, I have no idea why we're putting water inside the pool right now. I'll ask in just a moment. We'll try to find out. So let's look at what is being done today, though. Some of the stonework over here, the stonework, the Ardal stone for the little sidewalk area, that is being done. You can see right here. I'm glad to see that underway. Also, some of the stonework on the inside, some of the Ardal work for the planter in the center of the swimming pool. We are back to doing that as well. So I now have an answer as to why we're putting some water in the swimming pool. They are going to do a test of the waterfall, make sure that the water doesn't go over the sides, and they have the appropriate level of stonework that they need to make a presentable waterfall, and then we don't have any problems with water going out to the sides. Always test, always test. I know I had some problems with that with my pond that I built back in the US, one of the smaller ponds. I had a water leak, so it's always good to check early. So they're going to use their submersible pump, and they're going to use a so that we have a volume of water that will simulate the volume of water that would normally be used for the regular pump that we will have installed later on in the life support system. And before I go very much further into the pool construction, I have something I want to share with you. You know that we get a lot of emails, we get a lot of comments in the comment section, we get Facebook even, though I don't really use Facebook that much, we still get messages, and people send us some really neat things, really neat videos and pictures of either their projects that they have, or something like I want to share with you right now. Now, apparently, our opening intro to each day's video has a little welcome to My PI Dream and a little jingle that goes inside. And it seems like that jingle, it's sort of a dancey kind of a upbeat type of a music. And children seem to like that a lot. And we've had several people send in videos of their children. As soon as they hear that, automatically, it just makes them want to dance. It makes them happy. And occasionally we like to share that. So this morning, I want to share with you a video that was sent in by a couple, Richard and Alpha May. They actually bought a couple of properties here after watching the video series here. And they're going to be our neighbors, let's put it like that. And their daughter, Chessa, every time she hears the music, she does this dance. And I want to share the video that they sent to us so that you can see what happens when children hear this sound. Underway. Anyway, thank you to Richard and Alpha May for sharing that with us. Let's get back into the pool construction. So what we're going to do now, we're going to test the feature of the waterfall. What I directed the pool team to do is to draft from my cistern over here. They were going to use water. They were using water from the subdivision here, which they were going to dump out, which would have been no good. We would have wasted the cost of the water here. So I have free water in the cistern, and it needs to be cleaned anyway. And the whole idea, the whole concept is I'm going to empty out the cistern over here. I'm going to empty it out, and then what I will do is refill it back with water so that when it comes time to fill this pool, we can shave the number of days down by a couple of days. Instead of using a hose to fill it here, we can take all the water from the cistern that we've saved up over over the following week, the upcoming week. And yeah, go ahead. And we can also use the hose and fill this up much faster. Now my concern is maybe the walls are not high enough around the pool bowls here to accept the amount of volume of water coming down. But that's what this test is all about, to see if it will sustain the volume of water without leaking anywhere over the sides.
Good job! Yeah! Yeah, that's right! Leonard! Go, calm down!
I kind of want to take the opportunity while these guys are on their end of day break. They take a break in the morning at around 10 o'clock. They take another one at around 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Then they have their lunch. And this is like the only time that I can get down there. It has been so noisy and dusty. So we can do an update on where they are on some of the stonework while they're taking the break. I want you to see they're coming along really well with the Ardell stonework here. Both on the planter. A lot more. We have more people now this afternoon, just like yesterday. Everybody came a little bit later on. So we have a bunch of stonework that's being done here, moving along really good. And we have, look where we are with the stonework over here as well, just about getting to the point of the base of the bridge itself. If you're wondering about the water's in here from this morning's waterfall test. We still haven't evacuated the water out of here. We'll do that a little bit later on. So you're probably asking from the picture I was showing earlier, the video of these bars here. Well, we are moving into another phase. Oh, Bing, who is the master up there, he's the master of doing all the specialty work on any kind of design on a pool. This is the beginning of what he's going to be doing for the support for all the wood simulated slats that he has going on here, if I'm correct. I hope that's what he's doing up there. Now you remember to give us a little bit of overhang from what's going to look like wood planks that are going across the bridge right here. I'm sure that's what Obing is doing here for additional steel reinforcement support for those wood simulated planks. Again, this is not my area of expertise, so I'm just going to follow along with what he is doing here, and we'll just keep an eye on the progress. So what do you think?
Wow, it's amazing, and the water is mesmerizing. We could just pull some chairs there
We
and
need
watch
to,
the
yeah,
waterfalls.
well, patience. We still have a week or so to go. Well, we'll be there very soon. Well, anyway, we are going to do a quick anniversary shout out here before we do our closing for today, and we look at all the hard work that these guys have been doing. Now we do birthday shout-outs, anniversary shout-outs, OFW shout-outs, and sometimes the recipients of the shout-outs, they send us these beautiful pictures, and with their permission, we try to post those. And we got a wonderful picture from a family, husband and wife were celebrating their 55th wedding anniversary, and I asked for permission to post that. We're going to show that in just a moment. Anyway, the shout out today goes to Romy and Tessie Lindo, and they are celebrating their 55th wedding anniversary. And Tessie always writes such wonderful comments on our vlog all the time. The couple were married in UST Catholic Church, and that's what the picture is that we're going to show you here of their wonderful wedding 55 years ago. So something that Tessie wanted to share, that in the 55 years of their marriage, their blissful marriage, they have not spent a Thanksgiving away from their family. This is their first time because of the COVID. So anyway, we share your feelings. We know how it is. Yes. Everybody must make their sacrifices so that we can all share our future Thanksgivings and holidays together as a family. Well, anyway, to both you, Romy and Tessie, we want to wish you a happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary!
Well, I am about to do a wrap-up, and we'll do a closing for today. Now, Ness sent me out with this little plastic cup to go grocery shopping. And where am I going to go grocery shopping? I'm going to go grocery shopping in our garden. She said, get me some chilies. Because we're having chili. Because we're having sinigang tonight. So let me pick a few of the chilies, and then we'll close. All right, well, it's time for our end of day wrap up to see what the guys, even though they're still working, we're going to go down and see where we are. And wow, lots of work done on this planner today. Lots and lots of work. I got to tell you, somebody said something about, oh, maybe you should do tile here, like this, the mosaic tile here. But I got to tell you, I want you to look at this. You get inside the swimming pool, and you have this beautiful feature here, and the same feature for the footer support of the bridge right over here, and you're going in between. What do you think? Oh, I think that's absolutely beautiful. Anyway, let's see how far they got around. Pretty far. Oh my goodness. So now, I think tomorrow we'll probably be focusing mainly on this section over here. And look at this. All of this that was complete. This all was all empty. If I remember correctly from this morning, every day seems to be coming together. And they will be working. This will end up going to this whole section here will be a platform made out of the Doral stone too. So it'll be a very nice stepping onto the wood planks, the wood simulated planks that will be going here. All right, let's go take one look over at the waterfall. We kind of focus on the waterfall today, but we'll take one more look. Now, we talk about the good, bad, and the ugly, and not everything is 100% successful. That's why you do testing. So on our test today, we ran the water. It was supposed to be running for about an hour to reveal if there are any leaks, and there was indeed a small leak. So JR here, what he's doing, JR is doing waterproofing to correct, and he'll do a retest of it tomorrow. I imagine tomorrow we'll check to see if we were able to seal the areas where the water's coming through. I would go to the other side, but I'm kind of on this side, and it actually came out a little bit on the stonework on the other side. It was very obvious to see because when everything is dry, you'll see any moisture that comes out. So he'll be doing the sealing, which I think has already started, and tomorrow we'll test that again. One more thing I wanted to show you, and this just started. Something that got started late in the game today is what we call a junction box, and this is what Obing is working on right over here. So all of the wires to all of the lighting fixtures that we have around here, everything will come to this point inside here. And this way, if you ever have to do any type of maintenance, you have to rewire anything, you have a problem, you're troubleshooting, you go inside your junction box. And I'm sure he'll make this to where it's almost invisible, where it doesn't really stick out so much where it will look like a sore thumb. We have a junction box there, and then we'll have a second junction box back over here, kind of hidden away. All right, well, we are really out of light, and in fact, it's starting to drizzle. If you can kind of see the dark clouds that are there behind me, we're getting a little bit of a drizzle, and it wouldn't really hurt if it did rain a little bit this evening because we have so much dust here, and it would kind of help clear things up. But hopefully tomorrow we'll have another sunny and productive day like we had today. Well, like I said, I'm going to close from here. Very good day today. Watching that water flow over the waterfall, that made my day. That made Nessa's day too. Well, anyway, I'm going to close. If you enjoyed today's video, please give me a thumbs up. Please share, and if you have not subscribed, just click on that little MPID Dream heart in the bottom right hand side of your screen. You'll be subscribed and notified the next time I upload a new video. So until such time, from right here in the Philippines, you have a wonderful and blessed day. If you enjoyed today's episode and you would like to see more just like these, just click on one of the helpful links over to your right, and you might be able to pick up on some good information on DIY projects, how to, or if you are interested in moving to the Philippines and building, you'll find answers there as well.